In one of the previous videos, I created a PDF document, but how do we access it from our app? We will use AppScript to help us. Let's create a view in our app where we can access our files directly from the app. To do that, we will have to add two columns to our table. The first one will be file name. This will have to be the exact value of the file as it is stored in Google Drive. Then file URL, which will be the link that opens the file directly. We will use AppScript for that. Now, let's regenerate to add the two new columns. There are the new columns. Let's create a bot that will put the file name in the file name column. We will add a step to our bot and call it add file name. Then we choose set row values and select the file name column. For this to be as accurate as possible, let's copy the name exactly as it is saved by AppSheet. Then we just put .pdf at the end. This is very important since AppScript will look for the file name stored in your Google Sheets table in your Google Drive, and that file name includes .pdf at the end. Let's save. To test the first part, let's add name, email address, phone number, company name, any comments, and a signature, then submit. There you can see the file name is created in the Google Sheet, and it is exactly the same as the file name as it is stored. This is a major step in the right direction. Now, we want to use this file name to get the link that opens the file from our app. Go to Extensions and select AppScript. Add a new script called Customer PDF Public. This script that I pasted in here now will be available in the description of the video. This is a script I used in another video, but we will make some changes to make it applicable to our information. This part here is your current Google Sheet ID. You will find it in this section of the URL. Copy and paste it in there. Sheet name will be the current table in your Google Sheet. You need to copy and paste the exact name. This part is the ID of the Google Drive folder where your files are stored. Copy and paste it in there. Next, we need to fill in the column number where the file name is stored. Let's count the columns. I count 9, so the URL column will be column 10. For reference purposes, this is column I and column J. Let's run the script. You will notice an error, but you will see that it is related to the myFunction function that no longer exists. Just run it again. Great. Here you can see the log says there was no file found in rows 2 and 3. That is correct, since the file name is not there. However, it did create a link for the 4th row, and it also mentioned the file name. Obviously, you do not want to run the script manually every time, so let's create a trigger. Select the Generate Public URL function, leave it at head, then select Time Driven, choose Minute Timer, and then select Every Minute. If there are any errors, let it notify you weekly. Then save. I almost got this one wrong. I accidentally selected the wrong function. Let's quickly fix that and save. Now that AppScript generates the link, let's create the view from where we can access this file. Add a view and call it Customer Information PDF. Select your customer information table and choose the deck view. You will notice it taking shape in the preview. Let's hide the action bar. The name field is fine as the primary header. Let's add the company name as the secondary header. Now clean up the rest of the view by removing unnecessary actions. I like my logo, but I would prefer a PDF file image there. So let's add that image in the buttons table. Let's capture the image and call it PDF image. Then we copy the image path from the buttons table to use in the virtual column. So let's create a virtual column and call it PDF image. In the formula bar, add the file path as normal text and ensure that the column type is image. Then make the display name blank. Let's save. In the Customer Information PDF view, change the main image to the PDF image. Now, that looks so much better. At the moment, when you click on it, it will take you to that row's information, but we will change that action in the Behavior section to open the file in the File URL column. This action is automatically generated by AppSheet. Let's save. So now, when we click on it, it will take us straight to the PDF file that was generated. Great! If you would like to see more tutorials like this, please like and subscribe.